We begin with the finale for voting in Boston as the nation decides a contentious election for president. As of yesterday, only about 36% of the people in Boston had cast their votes early, despite predictions of a one-sided result for president in Massachusetts. Voters said this morning the high stakes in the election compelled them to show up at the polls.
What's at stake for me is the whole thing of social injustice. There has been such a big issue about equal rights, and I feel this is the time for us to speak. There just has not been anyone that's been speaking for us, and we collectively have a chance to do this together. This is the time to go out there, vote, and make sure that your voice is heard so social injustice is tackled.
I think it's about the culture around exercising autonomy and our right to vote. I think that our country has become very complacent, and it's about time that people act and represent their values with their actions. And I think that it's a time for us to really get up and move in a way that represents our democratic rights.
The only way laws are going to change, the only way things are going to change, we have to stand together as a country, and we have to push back. No more laying down, taking it, no more taking a back seat. We have to stand up, we have to put our foot down, and we have to make changes.
United we stand, divided we fall. If we keep having divisions in our nation, I think what's at stake is our personal freedoms, and we should be more supportive of each other, irrespective of our political beliefs. And I think also what's at stake is our health. Those things should not be politicized. Our health should not be politicized.
Meanwhile, 30 organizations are joining forces in Massachusetts to protect the voting process. This follows reports around the country of voter intimidation and legal challenges. Part of the response locally were volunteers enlisted by the Urban League of Eastern Massachusetts.
The black community has had so many obstacles placed before it trying to cast this sacred vote. I mean, you look at dogs, you look at water hoses, you've had sheriffs of counties stopping us from making this fundamental right that we have. On this day, there's no way, no how, we're not going to show up and show out.
I actually do think that there have been individual acts of violence, including, burning of ballot boxes and so on, and occasional loss of individual ballots and so on. But I'm much more concerned with the systematic suppression of votes in counties with majority black populations in this country.